Extremes of Intelligence by Mattis Morris and Sarah Brumbelow.
Most intelligence scores fall at 70 or below. People with this are labeled as having intellectual disabilities, or commonly referred to as mental retardation. A child must have a both low test score and a difficulty adapting to the normal demands of independent living. Intellectual disabilities sometimes have a known physical cause. Down syndrome, for instance, is a disorder that has an extra chromosome 21 in the person's genetic makeup. People diagnosed with mild intellectual disabilities with a known score of 70 or below on intelligence tests used to draw the line on those who have a disability. They might be known as being able to live better independently today than many decades ago. Thanks to the Flynn effect, the tests have been periodically restandardized. When that happens, individuals who scored nearly 70 suddenly lose about 6 IQ points, and two people with the same ability level could thus be classified differently depending on what they were tested. As the number of people with intellectual disabilities increases, more people become eligible for special education and Social Security payments.
As this picture indicates, most individuals with intellectual disabilities can, with support, live in mainstream society. The mild level of intellectual disability, people score around a 50 to 70 on the test. These people may learn academic skills up to 6th grade level. Adults may, with assistance, achieve self-supporting social and vocational skills. The moderate level of intellectual disability, people score between a 35 and 50 on the test. They may progress to 2nd grade level academically. Adults can contribute to their own support by laboring in sheltered workshops. The severe degree of intellectual disability, people score between a 20 and 35. They may learn or talk and perform simple work tasks under close supervision, but are generally unable to profit from vocational training. The profound degree of intellectual disability, people score below a 20, and they require constant aid and supervision.
Louis Terman studied more than 1,500 school children in California, scoring over 135 on the IQ test. He then restudied all of these children throughout the rest of their lives, which was 7 decades in total. Most of these students attained high levels of education. These students are said to be intellectually gifted. This means that they are able to learn faster and work more independently because of their advanced cognitive abilities. Some schools can benefit by helping children be engaged in learning and giving them opportunities to discover their true potential. Programs for these students can often affect not gifted students. These students do not give the same efforts as gifted students and eventually make them less successful.
Critics of gifted education do, however, agree on this. Children have differing gifts. Some are good at math, some at verbal reasoning, art, or others at social leadership. Educating children as if all were alike is naive, as assuming that giftedness is something like blue eyes they either have or do not have.
One should not hang labels on children to affirm their special talents and to challenge them all at the frontiers of their own ability and understandings. By providing appropriate developmental placement suited to each child's talents, we can promote both equity and excellence for all. What are early signs of extreme intelligence?
94% of them were very alert as infants. 91% showed early language development. 60% showed early motor skill development. 48.9% were ambidextrous. 37% had imaginary playmates. The mean at which the children spoke their very first word was 9 months, and the mean at which the children sight read was before 4.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, and all these facts are backed up by Gross and Hollingsworth.